Well, here we go on the maiden voyage of my new motorcycle. I did something that my girlfriend's probably not going to be happy with. I bought another one after I just sold the Shadow earlier today, and now I'm going home with another new motorcycle. I gotta say, at 6'1", this bike is even too tall for me. It's got a brand new seat on it. It is just so freaking comfortable. Jesus Christ, where have you been all my life? This has got to be one of the most comfortable motorcycles I have ever sat on in my life. Alright, I kind of forgot that my helmet was even on. I've just been kind of getting used to the motorcycle, looking around and everything like that. I am sitting so high on this bike. I am so not used to that. The Harleys, they sit real low. Most of the bikes I've ever had has been real low. But now, I've got this thing, and I am just like... you can see the SUV in front of me. I'm sitting where you would sit in an SUV on a motorcycle, and it's just absolutely crazy to me. It does not have a lot of power, I'll give it that, but it is from the 80s, so I don't know how much I could really expect from this thing, but it feels phenomenal. Like I am just completely relaxed on this motorcycle. Anyway, so this is my new motorcycle. It is a 1987 Goldwing Aspencade. It doesn't have everything like perfect, but it is, for all intents and purposes, a good bike. I'm about to go take a 40-mile trip on it just to get back home. It's so well balanced. I'm actually like completely amazed at how technologically advanced this thing was in 1987. So there's been updates, like that radio was definitely not the original radio. I don't think they had USB in 1987. It shifts a little weird. I don't know how well I like that. There it is. I just wasn't giving it enough. Well, so engine's actually kind of, oh well, I guess it would be kind of warm considering I'm in tennis shoes. I'm squidding it up a little bit, and the cylinder head is literally right there by my foot. I have never ridden a Goldwing until today when I got on this thing. Oh, it's just so damn comfortable. Wow. I have no idea what that even is. I might have to sit down and play with all these buttons because I have no idea what exactly these things do. Get into second. I'm gonna have to get used to the way this thing stops. Such a beautiful day. I'm actually a little nervous getting on the highway here on a bike I've never ridden before and that I didn't own until like 20 minutes ago. Well, that's it. There's 5 gears. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to the way this thing runs, because it's not like it's a V-twin. It's got like 4 cylinders or something like that, so the RPMs are going to be a little bit bigger. I really do wish it had a 6th gear. It'd probably run a lot better. Not that it's running bad, I'm just not used to the RPMs being so high on a bike. I've only ever had V-twins, so this will be something new and interesting. Alright, let's slow down to 70. Let's see if the... Alright, so the cruise control does not work, but not a big deal. Even with the RPMs as high as they are, this bike just runs so smooth. Honestly, it feels a lot like my Harley does today, between that, the Road Glide, and this thing. And, you know, it's 87, 97, 97, 2007. It's 34 years old at this point, so it's quite impressive. It's a good day to take a ride, I'll tell you that. It really is. He did give me his ram mount and this cup holder, so that's a plus, I guess. So let's get back to why I bought this thing in the first place. Number one, I do need a second bike. Well, no I don't, but I do need a second bike. That way, since the Harley's like in the shop and everything like that, I have this I can ride, and then I don't have to rely on another vehicle. I don't like driving cars. I have one because, you know, people were on to me about having one, and yeah, there is a benefit to having a reliable vehicle like a car. I just don't plan on riding in a car all the time. So now I have this thing, and I hope that it's, I don't know what that is down there. He said it's something for like this thing. He said it's something for the tire pressure and keep the tires inflated. I'll have to find out what that is. But otherwise, this thing just feels so like amazing, so comfy. I'm not like entirely sold on this backrest thing, but other than that, like the seat's fantastic. I really hope that fuel gauge works too. I suppose I should have filled up before I left, but you know, we'll see what happens. It handles so much differently than my other bike does. Jesus, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Well, I wouldn't say phenomenal, but it's phenomenal that it handles this well for it to be as old of a bike as it is. Yeah, my girlfriend's gonna kill me. She is. She's gonna kill me. If you're watching this, darling, I do love you. More than I love bikes. But right now, you're not here, and I need bikes. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna about do it for this video. You got to see the bike that I sold. You got to see the bike that I bought that's gonna continue on with this channel. There is a purpose to this. We will get to that when I'm able to flush out the other means of what I need to continue on with my plans for this. But until then, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see you next time.